Today we in Ocala, Florida with Trina. Trina, what's going on?
Not much. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So, for the people that's watching, introduce yourself and give a little background about how you grew up.
My name's Trina. I'm originally from Mississippi, but I moved here in '93 with my mother. A little bit about myself. I have 3 kids. My kids are 22, 18, and 19. I came from a pretty good background. My dad was always there for me, so it wasn't like I didn't have, a deadbeat dad, because my dad always stood up and took care of me when my mom needed shit. He always was there.
Okay.
So basically, I'm just on pink confinements, to give my story about me being locked up in prison, doing time, and to let y'all know that is not a place to be. It's not for
Okay.
nobody.
Okay. So, you said that your father was in your life. So, do you think that had a good impact on how you grew up?
Yeah, it pretty much did. It really did.
Okay.
You know,
So, did you start getting in trouble like in middle school, high school?
I started getting in trouble when my mama married my stepdad.
Okay, so why would you get in trouble when she married a stepdad? You must didn't like him.
No, it wasn't. I didn't like him. It was just that at the time, consistent that my mama, she was getting income coming in consistent. He always used to want to go take her money, do drugs and stuff like that. So I had to fend for myself to get my school clothes. So I got out, started shoplifting, stealing clothes for me to have school clothes, school supplies, and make sure that I had stuff I needed.
So was your mother giving him the money?
No, he was basically like, when she go see, he'll basically like take it.
Okay,
You
okay.
know.
So you don't feel no type of way towards your mother that he was taking the money and that you had to fend for yourself?
No, I couldn't. Why? Because she did what she had to do too. I mean, if we didn't have stuff, she took stuff and she pawned it to make sure
Okay.
we had food on the table, to make sure we had. It was just basically that she just married somebody that was younger than her. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So
How long did she stay with him?
I'm 40. I'm gonna be 43. So my stepdad is 44. So she married him while he was young. So they got married when he was 18.
She still with him now?
No, my mom deceased.
Oh,
No.
oh, I'm finna say now. Like, come on now.
No, my mom deceased. My mom passed away in 2015 of February, and my stepdad, I don't know where he at. God knows. He's somewhere in Florida.
Okay, then. So can you tell us what did you get locked up for? What was your actual charges?
The first time I got locked up, I was like 16,
Was that for shoplifting?
shoplifting.
Okay.
Got locked up when I was 16. They put me on probation. I went to probation one time. I didn't go back.
Mm-hmm.
So when I had my first child back in 2001, I got arrested for the old charge that I had back when I was 16.
Okay.
The first time I did like 30 days in the county jail. So after then I did the 30 days. Me and my mom, my stepdad, and my brother, we ended up moving back. We moved back to Mississippi, but he ended up getting into some trouble,
Mm-hmm.
and we had to move. I think it was Tennessee, Middleton, Tennessee. We moved to Middleton, Tennessee. We stayed there about a year and a half, and he ended up getting into trouble. So it was basically, we was always just like moving because he kept getting in trouble and trouble and trouble. So it was like we never did have like a stable place or environment to live, because we always had to move, because he'll always want to move because he kept getting in trouble with the police.
Okay.
So back in 2004, when I went back to Mississippi, I had this friend that I grew up with for like, we've been friends like for the longest, and he came into some money. So he was like telling me and my boyfriend about he had all this money coming in from Social Security, whoop the whoop, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended up going around with him, and I ended up stealing like a couple of checks out of his checkbook.
Okay.
So the first check we bust down, and we got like $400 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
So we waited like a couple of days, and we bust down another check. We wrote that like for like $900.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like we just kept he just kept writing the checks, and I signed my name on the back of the checks, and I go inside the bank, I cash the check.
Okay.
So by the time when the police caught up with me, I never did tell on my boyfriend. You know, I just took the rap for everything.
Mhm.
You know, so they end up giving me 3 years probation.
That's it. 3 years probation.
I got 3 years probation. So while I was out on probation, I ended up getting into some more stuff with some homegirls of mine. They had credit cards, so we were just like doing. They had like the credit card number, the people names, the addresses, everything that was affiliated with these people. They had it.
Okay, then.
So I ended up, ordering some stuff offline, using the credit cards, this and that, all this. Okay, so boom. I ain't thinking nothing of it. 6 months later, the police at my door telling me they got a warrant for my arrest for other than forgery, credit card fraud, and uses of instruments. So I said, okay. So I went in and I told them, I said, well, I got the credit card numbers from somebody else, but I never would tell on the person who gave me the credit card numbers. They end up trying to put everything on me. Like saying I gave them the numbers, but the police knew that was a lie because they knew that I didn't have no job and they knew that I never did work at no restaurant to get nobody credit card number.
Yeah.
So I end up violating my probation that I was already out on probation for, and I had to go to prison. So they gave me, I thought I was gonna have to do the whole 3 years, but I didn't. They gave me like 13 months.
Okay.
13 months on probation. I had to do 13 months in DOC, that's in Mississippi.
So your boyfriend, that when you took the first charge for and you didn't rat on him, did he take care of you?
No, he didn't.
He didn't take care of you, and you took the rat the first time. What type of shit is that?
That's crazy. He didn't. The only thing he did is like while I was out on probation, he was just like, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be there for you. You got this, you got that. But mind you got into some trouble too. But I don't understand how you never went to prison for stealing John Deere tractors. Y'all had some.
You already know what that was. Now he's stealing John Deere tractors. Now we all know that's a big green machine.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like John Deere.
I can't read no mind, but what that say? Somebody telling something.
Yeah, so I'm like you ain't never touched ground on like no prison.
What's his badge number? At this point, he got a badge. At this point, he ain't never touched no prison guy. He got a badge at this point. What his badge number is?
I don't even know. You ain't never like. And you had your baby mama calling me, oh yeah, he with me, and he's spending the money on me. I don't give a fuck about him spending no money on you. I'm just trying to see why the fuck he's still out, and I'm finna get ready to go to prison, but he's still in John Deere tractors and he ain't doing no time.
He's a lieutenant informant at this point, if you ask me.
But the only person that did go to prison was my stepdaddy. You still out.
Yeah, lieutenant informant. Yeah, we gotta get that badge number on that one.
It's crazy.
So you did the 13 months. Did you go back to prison after that? Okay, so when you did the 13 months, how was it for you in there? What was the living conditions?
It was good. I ain't gonna lie. I had a good, my stay was good. Okay. I ain't gonna say I had a good time, which it was all right. You had to make the best of it, but because you couldn't think about the outside world. Of course. You know what I'm saying? You can't think about what they doing on the outside. So my main focus was in there, like, doing my time and getting up out of there, So that was basically, but, I didn't have no bad vibes. Nobody got along with everybody.
So you didn't get no fights? Did you eat some pussy while you was in there?
No. No, I ain't gonna lie, I did ride the shower head, though.
So the people want to know, what is that? Can you explain to that for the people that's watching?
Ride the shower head, I mean?
Yes. Yes.
That means when you get in the shower, you let the water come down on your clitoris and you in heaven.
Okay. You
in heaven, baby.
For the people that's watching, she ain't eat no pussy now. This is unbelievable now. On our last episode, we had Monique that did the 7 years and eat no pussy too.
But I did 13 months. Now, Nah, I ain't no pussy. I ain't gonna lie and say no. Now, I did go out the shower. I wrote the head out that shower head in 13 months I was in.
So, for the people that's watching, if you don't want to eat no pussy, she just gave you another form to get off. Ride the shower head.
Ride the shower head, baby.
Okay, then. Okay.
Put that leg up or wait till everybody goes to be the last one to take a shower, spread the little support, and let the motherfucking water.
So, with that being said, how many times, like, what's the most times you did a shower head in a day?
About 3.
Okay, so she busted 3, okay? she going in on it. She going in.
About 3.
Okay then. So, did you have any mistreatment from the officers or the females in there?
No, not really. It was just one officer. Oh, I forgot her name. What was that? I just had one. It was the one lady. She was just always just like down my back. I don't even know why. She just didn't like me for some odd reason. But once I got her together, she got right.
Okay. Did you see anything like horrific in there? Was there a group of females that ran the compound, ran your dorm? Was there a Billy badass in there?
We had a couple of those. They really didn't run the dorm. They just really just didn't like people fucking with other people. Okay. You know, like when they see somebody come in with money, they'll be like, oh, that's my girl. They'll come snatch you up. Oh, you with me. You gonna take care of me while you up in here.
So them and they was letting them extort them like that? Oh, nah. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't. Y'all can just holler, knock my teeth out, and I got some pretty teeth. I ain't finna going for the extortion.
They just like, hey, you my girl, you gonna be with me, you gonna take care of me. You know, when it's time to get out summer pack and Christmas pack, we gonna split it down the middle. You get $50 worth, I get 50. I'm not finna do none of that. You ain't finna know. I'm not finna wash your clothes. You ain't finna get none of my canteen. Don't even worry about it.
Okay. So did y'all have any parties in there? Yeah. Stay up on the weekend?
We had late night where we got to go pick out movies. You know, every time somebody's birthday party came around, they'll make them like a little birthday outfit with the little white boxes and the t-shirts and with the little background. You know, it was cool.
Okay. TJ said they were making Gucci outfits in there. And they were making outfits out of the laundry bag.
They showed what she not lying.
Okay.
She not lying.
Okay, then. What advice would you give to anybody? Well, you say your time wasn't really that bad.
It wasn't, but now I did move back to Florida in 2012 when I did come make contact with my stepdaddy. Mm-hmm. Now, you know, because I never, ever really got caught stealing for shoplifting when I was in Mississippi. I don't think I went to jail for like credit card fraud and other than forgery. But once I came back to Florida, I used to push TVs out of Walmart. Like, it used to give me like 2 big TVs a day. Mm-hmm. And my mama always told me, she said, you just stick with the people who you with if you're going to do stuff like that. If you got one click, you don't switch up. End up going to Walmart with my stepdad on top of the world.
And the stepdad, the same one that was taking your mama money?
Listen.
What?
Check this out, right? Check this out. So end up getting caught. We didn't get caught. We got away with the TVs, but about 2-3 days later, the police came to my mama's house, and they was looking for me. And my mama, she didn't tell them I was in the house. She told them that I wasn't there. So he was like, well, when she get in, you need to bring her downtown because we need to talk to her. Mm-hmm. So I went down or whatever. He was like, well, you know, they said you drove them and you the one pushed the TVs out the store. I said, if you say you got the video of us pushing the TVs out, I said, who like they was pushing the basket? Yeah. The man said, him. I said, so, and who looked like they was walking on the side of them? He said, him. I said, so do it look like I was pushing the TV out the stove? He was like, no. He was like, well, you know who he stole the TVs to? I'm like, no. They ended up getting me for grand theft and dealing in stolen property. And my mama bummed me out. And I ended up doing the same shit again. About 2 weeks later, I got caught again trying to steal a TV out of Walmart.
Well, I need an 80-inch right now. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not promoting stealing, but I need an 80-inch right now.
I ended up getting caught again stealing another TV out of Walmart. I went to jail that time. My mama, she made me stay in jail 2 weeks before she burned me out. I sat in jail for 2 weeks, and then she burned me out. I went to court the first 2 times, but the last time I didn't because they were going to revoke my bond.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how the people knew that I was at home that day or nothing because they never came to my mama's house looking for me. Somebody told them that I was there,
Mm-hmm.
you know, buying 100 came looking for me. So I got arrested. And I already had a lawyer because mama had got me a lawyer, so I went to court quick. So the man came back, he was like, we're going to give you a year with no probation or nothing like that. I said, I'm not going to do no year, no kind of jail. I said, you might well take that shit back. I'm like, no, you know. I said, if you come back with something better, I do it. He came back the next day, he said, they'll give you 6 months, 2 years probation with 30 hours of community service. I said, okay, why I need to sign it? Because I'd take that because my mama's sick, but doing a year,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do no year, no kind of job. If you're going to do, I might well just send me to prison, give me a year and a day and send me up the road.
Yeah.
But doing a year in the county jail, no. When I did them 5.5 months and I got out, I ain't touched Walmart shit no more.
Okay. So when
No
you was
more.
locked up in Mississippi and Florida, did you make store every week? Okay. Who was sending you money?
My mom. I had a homegirl. She was in North Carolina at the time. She would send me money. She'll write me.
Was she part of your robbing crew?
No.
So did any of your robbing crew partners look out for you while you was locked up?
That's why I tell people, that's why I'm solo by myself now. If you got friends, if you get in trouble, y'all get in trouble together, and they say, oh, I got you, I'm going to stick by you, I'm going to leave that shit, because them hoes, them niggas, they ain't going to do shit for you, but leave you high and dry.
So did you try to call them?
I called them.
Did they put a block on the phone? You see what, hey, for y'all folks, talking about, oh, that's my A1 day one. Trina let you know they putting blocks on the phone.
Ain't no A1 day one.
Did any of them fuck your nigga? They was fucking her nigga, the same nigga that she took the charge for, the same nigga that ain't put no money on her books while she did the 13 months.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Did they look out for your mama? Did they give anything to your mama while you was locked up?
They ain't do none of that.
Okay.
People say they real, but like Pride say, everybody's not your friend, and he spoke that shit. You ain't got no friends. You do not have no friends. When you get locked up, you in that bitch by yourself, and your mama ain't there for you, or your grandmama, or anybody, not even if you married and your husband, he gonna be out here fucking your friend too. So don't even think your husband gonna be there. He'll probably send you some, but while he's sending you money, he fucking your best friend too.
Okay then. You heard it? Yeah.
Shit.
So what advice would you give to the females, you know what I'm saying, that's out here shoplifting, like you said, running with a crew or whatever, and they be like, well, I've been knowing them since the 3rd grade. I've been knowing Ashley since the 3rd grade. She'll never do that to me.
She, Ashley cutthroat. She telling on you so she can be out here to be with your nigga. While they fucking, while they in your house, she coming to see you. Ashley fucking your nigga the whole time. They trying to send your ass up the road.
Okay, so you never read it. You never read it on anybody. How do you feel about people ratting on folks? Like you had your crew, right? You the only one got caught, so you didn't tell on them. But how do you feel about people being in cahoots doing crime and one get caught, the other one get away? Do you feel like they should tell on them, or we all know what we was doing, so it is what it is?
Everybody grown. Anyone like everybody, we put a gun in your head and told you got to go in here and steal this shit. You want to go too. Everybody grown, so you know the consequences when you go in and doing shit. If you get caught, don't tell nobody. Just take that L, do that time and come home.
Okay. So the people want to know, with all this shoplifting and stealing going on, did you fully furnish your house?
Oh, baby, before I went to prison, my kids had everything they needed. I'm talking from my 2 girls and my son. Before I knew that I had to go do my time, I made sure my kids had what they needed before I had to go do my time. I made sure my mama had what she needed before I had to go do my time, and my kids didn't want for nothing.
Okay.
Nothing at all.
Okay. So, Trina, is you on social media? You want to do any shout outs or whatever? Somebody want to talk to you, get with you? How can they reach you?
Y'all can reach me on my Facebook page, Katrina Arbonite. Or y'all can follow me on Snapchat at Dope Boy Wife.
Okay. Dope Boy Wife? Okay then. Okay then. So, Trina, can you leave the people a message? What message would you give to the people that's watching your story today?
Prison is not no place you want to be. The county jail ain't no place you want to be. If you're doing anything with your friends, leave them low-life bitches alone.
Low-life bitches, okay. Okay, low-life
Don't
bitches.
even be in cahoots with them, because when the tables turn, them hoes ain't going to be there for you. They're going to be trying to fuck your nigga while you sitting in jail waiting to get bonded out.
And then if you don't eat no pussy, you're going to have to do the shower ride.
That's right.
You
Hey,
feel me?
now if you do decide to go and you want to do a little time, make sure you ride the shower head.
Okay.
Or you can try it at home too.
Okay then. And there you have it, another episode on Finger Five.